had to go down.
Did you just literally?
What was that for? For giving me the hand. Okay. Well, bleep you.
Wow. Oh my god. It's so bad.
No.
What's bad is here, where she's supposed to be choking me, and I'm literally smiling. Hello, my kawaiis. It's KawaiiBeth, and welcome to my 7,000 subscriber special. My mind is blown. It's crazy. I can't fathom that we've gotten here, and it's just thank you all so much. We're currently at like 7,550, and I was just I need to make this video. I need to put it out. So here I am, 7,000 subscribers. I'm like, okay, I wasn't prepared for this. What do I do? So really embarrassing. I'm about to watch my childhood film. So I've always had a passion for filmmaking and making videos and all that sort of stuff, and this translated to a very, very awkward film that I made called West Chazy Orphanage. It's all about where my family used to live in New York. There was a camp called West Chazy, and we had a cabin there, and me and my sister and my cousin made a film about orphans, and it's bad, and we're gonna watch it today. So let's get right into this. So something to note here, this is actually really, really old. I originally recorded back in 2015, re-uploaded it in 2018. So at the time that I made this, I was 15 years old. I'm now 20. So, from teenager to adult, let's see how cringy I was. It's very bad. Let's go. And because I redid it, I cut out, I had a Bandicam logo at the top, and you might notice a lot, that was our cue, and I tried to cut out some of those. And that's all I remember that I updated. West Chazy Orphanage, the beginning is so long. Oh my gosh. I can't. Oh god! Oh god, I have my real name. I'm gonna cut out our names. Oh god.
Dad, wherever you are, I miss you.
Oh, I haven't seen my cousin in so long. Oh god. Oh my gosh, the memories. And my sister was like a child. You might have known I did one other video with my sister, but oh god, that angle though.
My name's Sophie. I think I'm gonna be bunking with you now.
Yeah, I heard you were coming.
Hi, my name's Sophie.
Who the heck are you?
I'm Sophie. I was told I was gonna be bunking here.
Can I just take a moment to say I'm so sorry for how bad I look? This is actually me for the first time in my life actually caring about the way I looked. You notice I did my hair, later on I do my hair in a braid, and that is like the most effort I ever did in the way I looked. I didn't care about the way I looked. I was told not to care about the way I look. Abusive relationship, whole other topic to cover, but this is top notch for me, and my hair is like a winding tornado of disaster.
Great. All we need is more people.
She's so sassy. There's the...
It's over there. Okay. Okay, you want to press on me and show me. Oh gosh.
Another thing you might want to know, we came into this knowing our backstories and such, but that was it. That was the extent of how much effort we put into this ahead of time. We decided our backstories, the basic story to start, not the rest of it, not the ending. And then we just improvised, and this is what we came up with as children.
You're gonna fall on me.
You're gonna fall on me.
Life sucks.
Only sometimes.
Oh, really? Look who's talking. Miss
Oh, God.
Perfect.
Oh, what an insult.
Perfect?
I don't know what we were
That way,
thinking with these
that
angles.
desk is mine.
What? You never use that desk.
I have been here for a month.
Excuse me? I've been here for 2 years, 7 days, and 6 hours.
I love how she's counting the hours. And I'm just like, oh, the angles, man.
What are you
Her
looking
hands
at?
changed position.
I'm not looking for enemies. I was looking for friends.
Ah, yes, that's what I did. I put my hair in a bun. That's the
Wait,
most
I hear
effort
something.
you can expect from me. Actually, that reminds me of something. That was my go-to hairstyle when I had my first job at Taco Bell. We had one of the hats. I put my hair in a bun, and then I would take my bangs and I would put them to the side so that it was just my face, my ugly face. And what's really funny is one day I took my hair out of its bun after I got out of work, and I went to order something, for the drive home. And I pulled my hairpins out, so my hair, at the time it was even worse than this, because I have it straightened, so it's not as much of a mess, but it's like all over my face. And he's like, "Oh my! You look like someone from," I forget what kind of band it is, but I searched up, it was super emo with hair all over, and like extreme makeup. But that was funny. It was good. Good times. That was a good job. That was a good first job. I don't know why she needed that really weird light. And then, you can tell that I raised the brightness setting on this because it's gray instead of black. Because it was just pitch dark and I'm just walking through. See, we didn't ask permission. We just kind of went into these dorms, which they weren't using, but during the summer they used for this whole Christian camp out thing. But at the time it wasn't in use, so we just kind of did that, and also we're about to go to the lunch hall. Gotta love that walking scene of my feet.
I don't see anyone else here.
It's pitch dark.
You must have just missed it.
In that case, I'm going to my special slot.
Who says that? Going to my special slot. See ya.
That way. I saw her run that way. Come on.
This is so bad. Oh my god. I remember each of us took turns holding the camera and watching the other person run, and then running back to do the same thing for it was so much. See her running, and then she had to come back. I recorded that to show that some time passed, so it wasn't oh, she just disappeared, and then she came back to record us running. Oh god, it's bad. It's cold chill. I like the sweet music. I was good at music back then. That is the one thing I will give myself. I was pretty good at setting the mood. So sad. This is actually kind of depressing. Kind of a depressing thing. I don't know what this stance is. God. Let me just tree. And then she hides behind it.
What the heck? This is my spot.
I love how I lean
Sorry,
down
we
during
were
that.
just curious where you were going.
I can't make an excuse for why I'm like this.
Go away.
You know we're here to help, right?
I hate my bangs. How just kind of
The only thing I
there.
ever cared about was my parents. I'm sorry.
So sad.
It's not your fault.
Thanks. Oh, the clicking sounds. There's both the clicking of our mouse and the clicking of my really trashy old camera.
Before.
Well, I wasn't here to follow you.
That was like my deepest moment, guys. That was some real stuff.
My name's Cindy, and what we're here to do.
I'm Sophie, and
That's actually
I'm
not a
here
bad
probably
angle.
for the same reason you guys are.
That's a
It's
bad
an
angle.
orphanage. Parents gone.
Or my parents dead. People should have died.
I don't know why I insisted on that angle. Let me just. My sister's like. Okay, I'm 15. Currently, me and my siblings are really far apart. I'm 20, my brother's 28, my sister's 12. So if I'm 15 minus 8. She's 7? She's like 7 or 8. I mean, because her birthday's before. Well, my birthday's
She's silly.
You can tell she's just a child.
Okay.
Oh my
So,
god, this is 20
What
minutes
happened
long.
to your parents?
Personal.
And my little brother.
I think like
I haven't seen him since.
we lost the scene of her standing up while talking about it. So it just kind of, then I'm like, ooh, I have hair. Let me just whip it around. If y'all wanted to see me laying in bed like an idiot. Speaking of which, I'm laying in bed right now. I'm sorry about this very unprofessional angle.
Hey.
And this is where she pretends to be a guy. She pretends to visit the guy, and this doesn't affect anything later except for an argument, and that's the whole point of it. You can't even hear them. Like,
It's a
just a
four-leaf
weird scene.
clover.
I have no words.
Nothing. I was just looking at clovers.
That audio.
Hey, are you sure you were eating them? Because I thought I saw you from back there.
Eating clovers? That's ridiculous.
I insisted on that scene. She insisted on this scene. Like, the
Okay.
angles are awful, but we both insisted on those. Oh gosh. That's so bad, that running scene. Oh my god. These are my ferrets. I miss them. That's Diesel and Baby. I love them. They're so adorable. I miss them. I miss my ferrets. Just look at them.
They look like babies. Where's their mama?
They're full-grown ferrets.
This one's
We were
definitely.
just making a bit, just because I wanted to put them in the film. I had brought them up to the camp, and they were loving it. They loved going outside and playing in all the different areas that they've never been to before.
Just in case they
Look at them, they're so
are just
sweet.
wandering away from their mama.
Diesel was so skinny.
Well,
He like
come on
got
now.
fat. She's like, "Okay, bye." Oh god. Here we go. It's stormy. This worked out pretty well. It was stormy while we were trying to
We gotta
record,
find her. The weather's getting bad.
and my sister didn't want to do
We haven't
it,
been
so
able
we
to
did
see
our
her
own
all
little
day.
bit, and then we went to find her when the storm came because my mom told us to go
I
get
much
her.
for her, but the weather is not too good.
I don't care much for her.
Come on, let's go.
Oh god, stop. The running scenes are just bad. This, I was very proud of myself for this scene with the grass and us walking
see
in the
her.
background.
Taylor!
Taylor! She's just swimming. My dad was there, but we didn't put him in the recording. He is still very upset with us for not
You
putting
gotta go.
him in
Yeah,
because
come
my mom
on.
has a short scene later, and he doesn't get a scene. Even though I'm a daddy's girl, I do have my favorites. I'm sorry, but she ended up in the film just because that worked and she was there. I'm sorry, Dad. I love you. This is just, it's storming. And that was just in the car because we got driven back. And then this is the next day, but we are pretending that this is after they get back from the storm.
Oh, really?
What?
Oh my god!
What? You were talking to a boy last night and you were all cookie.
That's interesting.
Lies, lies, and more lies.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
that's what you're spewing. I'm back.
I hate that it doubled my laugh! And this is her talking to the guy. And like she tried to change her pitch, but then I added a change to pitch. This is her talking.
What if they?
They won't, I promise. They couldn't. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, she's so evil looking! Oh my god.
Oh, whoa. What's that?
I love this scene. I love this scene.
Hey. Not good.
No, the music was way too loud. You could barely hear us.
Oh my god.
Forget what I said earlier about me being good about sound. That's such a
Why do
bad
you guys
thing.
care about our business anyways? Did I say I was proud of you?
Oh, things about to go down.
Did you just literally?
What was that for? For giving me the hand. Oh, shut up, you.
I forgot how
Nobody
much
just
this
slapped me and
figure
gets
is.
away with it.
Well, I just did something, so.
This is a normal interaction.
Ooh, you just sassed her.
You know, I don't even have to deal with you. So,
I just realized that y'all can't see my normal hair.
So don't.
It's really bad. I'm sorry.
And you, Missy.
Really bad and wavy.
Don't even stop with me, poor girl. Your family got killed by a car crash. You could have died with them, and I would like that.
So brutal.
first of all, you're rich. Your family didn't find you just because they were going on vacation. They said, off with that ugly thing.
Boom. You're
Oh
dead.
my god.
I'm fine with that because you're ugly, creepy. Your family didn't want you, so they sold you off before they could die.
What? Okay. Well, bleep you.
Wow.
What a loser
Extremist.
he is.
And you can have fun with Miss Cowgirl in there, too.
I
Did she
miss
just
you.
call me?
What? She just called me? I'm so offended!
Get back here, you... What are you gonna do to me? Miss Perfect. Miss Perfect? That's what you called me on the first day. What about me makes you so perfect, huh?
Because your nice little clothes, they're all cowgirlish, and you're all cowgirly.
Well, I'm sorry that I grew up on a farm. Is that really such a problem?
My hair is really bad at this moment.
The
One
fact
Chuck
that your
never,
parents
never
didn't
wants to go
die,
with the rest.
you still had one of them.
First off, how do you know all of this? And second off,
What is this
they
angle?
did die.
What
I've
is
been
this
here the
angle?
longest than anyone. The files are downstairs in the cabinet. The lady keeps a special lock on them. It's a donut key. It's always on her necklace when she's sleeping. Okay?
Well, aren't you a little thief?
Thank you for noticing.
Screw you.
Now we actually gotta keep talking.
Baby stuff.
Get to the riches.
I remember so
I'm not
much of
fighting.
this.
So, bye.
Not until now, you know.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Get
It's
off
so
me!
bad.
No, no.
Get off!
No.
and I'm literally smiling. I'm like, oh, I'm joking, yay! Then my sister just joins in because why not? My sister, as a child, was very touchy-feely. Had to have her hands on people, so this is the perfect scene for her.
Get out of my bed!
Get out of my bed!
Go away! You're not done yet. Go away! No!
Oh my god. Oh my god. My sister is a brute, even to this day. One Christmas, she punched me so hard my nose bled.
You're done.
You are done!
Get off me!
Oh god, it's so bad. And then this is the next day. My face.
What do you want?
I was stuck in here with you.
There are a ton of other tables, but this is what we decided on. So we're stuck in an empty cafeteria at the same table, even though there's multiple.
By the way, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
There, I said it.
Yeah, me too, I guess. He used to have a brother. One day I
This is my
found a
backstory.
4-leaf clover, and I showed it to him. He said it was good luck, but you had to eat it. I told him, ew, that's gross.
What's funny is that's actually something my brother actually
So
said.
he took it and he ate it. I don't believe in good luck. 4 days later, he killed himself.
That's why I said I
Damn.
ate that 4-leaf clover. Oh, makes more sense.
That's a
Makes more
normal
sense.
reaction
My
to
family
someone
got a
saying
dog
stuff
and
like that.
Then they just got rid of me and put me here.
So awful. She came up with that.
Parents died in a car crash,
I mean, we already know her backstory.
and I was put here.
After my brother killed himself, my mom did. And my dad,
I
we'd
want you
been
to pay
working on the
attention to
farm
my
for 2
cousin's
years,
face.
and then just a few weeks ago, he was shot in a bar. Came out of nowhere. He had no enemies.
Has anyone ever watched Puss in Boots, the movie? We had just watched it the night before, and she was taking that for the scene where, I forget what they said, but someone said something or something happened, and one of the cats goes, so she decided she wanted to mimic that. And so that's, that's what we got. Okay.
I hope we get adopted eventually.
This part
There's
gets
people
weird.
at the adoption center. They're adopting each other.
I didn't want this, but she decided
They're adopting you.
she was a psychic or whatever. How do you know that? Oh, I cut it out. She said afterwards, I literally just told you. And there's my mom. She's lost a lot of weight since then. My sister's hair. Oh my gosh. And that's it. She's gone. She's out of the film. There she goes. Come on. So heartwarming.
Can't believe Taylor finally got adopted.
I did that just to show
I
off my
wasn't really
brain.
expecting
My
her
really
to go
tracky
so
brain.
Maybe we'll get adopted too.
soon. I hope so.
Even if not, I wouldn't mind staying here till I'm 18.
Really? We should go back.
Yeah.
The end. That's kind of sweet. And then now we have the deleted scenes. These are just ridiculous.
It gives me weird. That's sad.
Then I laughed. I couldn't keep a straight face. It was like one of the first scenes. I just kept on laughing.
Oh great, she's pooping.
I'm stuck!
Yeah, I'm stuck. What the heck?
I have to take off the
I remember your mind. Just like, what? I don't like from this angle. I don't like this angle.
Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you so much for 7,000 subscribers. I just caught myself on that because I'm like, do I really? Yeah, this is crazy. But thank you all so much. I love you so very much, and can't believe where we are. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye. Kawaii hugs.